Heyo everyone, welcome to PlaystationFollower. My name is Christian, and we are a mere 30 days away from E3 2017, so you know what that means. It's time for endless speculation. So what we're going to be doing over the course of the next month is run through each press conference scheduled for this year's E3 Expo, and talk about what we know will be there, what could be there, and what I would love to see. First off is the unofficial start to E3 with EA's EA Play. This is the second time EA has hosted their own separate event, but not really separate to E3 titled EA Play. Last year featured loads of titles like Battlefield 1 and a ton of FIFA. This year should be quite interesting. We obviously know that unlike previous years, we're going to be getting looks into multiple Star Wars games, with a heavy focus on Battlefront 2 as it holds the position for EA's shooter this fall season. Battlefront 2 already had the curtain drawn on it a tad at Star Wars Celebration, revealing a new single-player campaign as well as a confirmation on the whole multiple eras being a feature for multiplayer. But what's going to be more interesting is what other Star Wars titles we get to see. It's been a few years since EA acquired the rights to Star Wars video games, and all we've really seen in the AAA space so far has been two Battlefront games. Respawn, the Titanfall peeps, and Visceral, the Dead Space peeps, have been hard at work on Star Wars titles, but at minimum, at this year's E3 we'll be seeing the Amy Hennig joint being worked on by Visceral. This could be a variety of things, but some people think she's working on a Han Solo game because of her history with Uncharted and Nathan Drake, and for the fact that the game takes place between episodes 3 and 4, but for my money, Visceral is bringing back the classic Han Solo ripoff, Dash Rendar from the N64 classic Shadows of the Empire. I'm also willing to bet that we play as Cassian Andor from Rogue One, because that'd be pretty awesome. Regardless of who we play as, we have this short clip of footage to go off of in the history of both Hennig and Visceral that specialize in third-person action shooting games. The question of open world, gameplay mechanics, and the main character are all up for debate, but the facts are that this title is coming in 2018, so it's safe to bet we'll be seeing it this year at E3. When it comes to Respawn, that's a lot less definite. It was announced much more recently, and with EA's track record for showing Star Wars games, we're a ways off from seeing it be revealed. Moving on to other franchises, looking back at last fall with the hotter than a burning blimp success of Battlefield 1, and with Battlefront being the shooter for this year, we're going to be seeing a huge dump of news and info about the second big expansion for Battlefield 1, titled In the Name of the Tsar, so that means more maps, and lots of Russian soldiers. But of course it isn't an EA conference without sports, and as good as they can be, FIFA's gonna be there, Madden, with Tom Brady on the cover, I love you boy. And yeah, just like every year, they'll spend way too much time covering it. They're good games, but they don't belong at E3. Sorry, Pele. And this actor guy, what was his name? I think it was like Alex Hunter Pace. No, Hunter Pace is a... Hunter Pence is a baseball player. Hunter Pace, I don't know who Hunter Pace is. Hunter from Spyro. Recently revealed is the new installment for the long-running Need for Speed franchise, promising a return of the pause feature, offline play, a returning police presence, and an open world with deep customization. Again, not much to go on here, but I'm interested to see what Need for Speed looks like in 2017. Don't be surprised if this has a big presence at the EA press conference. With the success of games like Forza Horizon 3, Need for Speed 2017 could be chasing after that crowd. Mass Effect's presence at the show is very questionable, with the recent downsizing of the sub-studio of BioWare that worked on Andromeda, and the claims that Mass Effect has been put on ice for the foreseeable future. It's a 50-50 chance that the title of Mass Effect will even be on a banner in the E3 section of the conference center. BioWare's other IP codenamed Dylan that I brought up in a video about games that could be revealed this year at E3, click here for that, may actually end up getting pushed away from the conference, seeing as the title has been delayed from its initial spring 2018 release date. So as of right now, that's everything that's confirmed or rumored for EA's press conference, but before we go, I have a few wishes I want to run through. First off, EA, at least mention a new Star Wars RPG. I don't need to see anything. Maybe a title, maybe who's working on it, some concept art, would be nice. But let me know something's coming, please. If anything, I'll even take the Old Republic MMO on my PS4. That can't be too hard, right? I can play DC Universe all I want on my PS4, so please. Second, if you're really behind Titanfall, and you plan on making a third Titanfall, like you said, after you sent it out to die in the fall, bring it up. The least you can do is keep talking about Titanfall here or there, instead of burying it behind the shed and telling us you sent it to live on a farm. Don't lie. Please. Third, this isn't much as a want as a prediction, and I just think it's perfect and it makes great sense and it has to happen. Dead Space. Reboot. First person. in VR. That's all I need to say. So just look at Resident Evil, think about Dead Space, mix it together, make it happen. And lastly, EA, Electronic Arts, bring back Skate. There are currently 0 big budget skateboarding games out there, and the Skate series was one of the best titles since the early Tony Hawk games. Crashing and breaking your bones was fun, tricks were snappy, and it was just a genuine fun game. What happened to that? Skating games are just pure fun, and nobody is doing any right now. Tony Hawk even left Activision, so hey, what about Tony Hawk's Skate? Huh? Just a thought. Good name branding. You can take it. You don't have to pay me. Just do it, please. So there you have it. There's everything I thought was worth talking about going to EA Play at this year's E3 coverage. As of right now, May 12th of recording this video, 1:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is all up to date. This is exactly everything. Rumors, all that. So if Dylan gets a reveal trailer tomorrow, don't hate me. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and share. It helps us out a ton. It's an easy pat in the back. It's like tipping a waiter. It's very nice. We appreciate it. Comment down below and let me know what you expect out of EA Play 2017. Do you think any of my hopes and dreams are realistic? And what celebrity do you think will be featured this year? If you're new, subscribe so you never miss any of our gaming content leading up to E3, going through E3, and post E3. But with that being said, greatness awaits, and I'll see you all in the next video.